I wanted to ask you about your 80th anniversary here in Cordoba, and you're celebrating it with Knobloch strings. They have a special edition strings.
Oh yeah. Knobloch is it's not commercial.
Mm-hmm. It's a boutique string company.
Yeah, Knobloch strings are not commercial. They are not the best in the world. They are not the greatest guitar. They are gently offering very careful sound in the strings. This is not, maybe they are not the only, but I know they are. Mm-hmm. So I use for a long time, I'm not playing concerts anymore since the 80s because I broke one tendon, but I play with my students, with my friends, and Knobloch is also enduring. Don't say anything, but my guitar has a Knobloch for a couple of years. I never change
it. So they last long.
Well, I play some every day, play every song. So it means that during 600 days, these strings are there.
Yeah.
It's not a propaganda.
No.
I want to tell you. I don't care about it.
Mm-hmm.
If Knobloch is not good, I will tell you. But for me, it's very good.
Did they, when they select the strings, is there a special formula to these ones because they're under your name? Is there anything particular about these?
Maybe I was using it, and somebody told them that I was using them. I'm using them because they endure. They are there. You take a hurricane, but the strings are there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They last a long time.
Maybe they are not the only one, of course. But they are in my guitar for a year and a half, and perfect. Sometimes, and I have a secret for everyone.
Yes.
For everyone who plays guitar. How old are your strings? A year and a half. They are dead. Put it out. Put it into soap and wash. Wash them like your pants. Put it to be dried, and when they are dried, you try once more. They are clean, perfect. I'm sorry, I'm anti-business in this sense, because I'm living in Cuba. I have no business. Cuba have no business because the entire world had an embargo on my little country. So we have to survive in any way. So I take my old strings, I put it there, some wash, soap, finito. I put them like a clothes to dry. Next day I come, I put the strings, I put it new. I'm sorry,
no, that's fine.
Guitar makers, but this is true.
What guitar did you use when you were? Did you play Paco Santiago Marín as well?
Paco Santiago is my favorite one. I have a fleta, which is like a wild horse. Fantastic. But Paco Marín is my favorite. I have also Santos Hernandez, but historical. I keep it there. And I changed my Daniel Frédéric, the French. I changed it for an air conditioner. Don't say, when Cuba is very hot. Don't say anything.
Do you prefer spruce or cedar?
I have very good examples of both of them, but I have spruce, the obscure one. Yeah.
And strings?
Cedar is clear.
Yes.
Yeah, cedro in Spanish. It's very clear. But I like deep, round sound also. And if the guitar is good, is well made, like Paco Santiago Marín, it explodes. It works. It's working. It walks. The sound walks or fly better.
It had a very open. Like I played earlier today. I played Ricardo Gallen's,
I think he has a Marín also.
He has 3 Marines.
Ah.
He has a 30th anniversary, 40th anniversary, and
50th.
a 50th anniversary.
Yes. I have a 40th.
And he said that it has a, he told me to check it out, and then I listened to it, and I played it, I listened to it, and I was just, wow. I was like, it had the cedar top, this one was cedar, it's just beautiful, open sound.
It is true.
It was just, wow.
It is true.
But, one final question.
Yeah.
How many guitars do you recommend students to have? Because guitarists tend to be hoarders. You want to get all, I want a spruce, I want a cedar, I want a double top, I want, we tend to be crazy creatures that we want to get.
It's not, it's a very complex problem, but the solution is simple. The guitar should respond to the technical procedure of the soloist. Mm-hmm. If my sound is not brilliant but sweet, then I need a guitar with high frequencies. If my sound is delicate or aggressive, mm-hmm. If I am aggressive in the guitar, I must have a balance. Good low, good highs. But if I am sweet, I need a standard. It's very difficult to find out a standard guitar. Mainly, Luthier, guitar makers, mm-hmm. Mainly they have their styles. Some are influencing in the low register. Many are looking for a brilliant high register strings. So there is no balance in general. I don't want to say names, but some of the great Spanish ones, and not only that, in the United States, I got a friend who died. He did already fantastic guitars. I was a friend of him. I remember that since recently, but I don't know.
John Gilbert?
No.
Thomas Humphrey. New York, yes.
Humphrey was very good. I use Paco Marín, Paco Santiago. I use Paco Marín. But I got one Humphrey. I got also Robert Rock, mm-hmm. Another American. He had sometimes a problem with the articulation of left, little things. I'm talking about 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yes, maybe now he's great. I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he's live, he's constructing, he's retired. I don't know.
Robert Rock passed away last year.
Oh, he died.
He died. He passed away.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm really sorry. He was good.
Yeah, Manuel Barrueco is a big user of his.
He has
guitars.
rock.
He uses rock for the recordings, but then he uses a Daman like David Russell in concert.
Oh, no, I don't know it. I know his guitar. I don't know this guitar. I'm a little bit away of this because I'm just composing for last. I'm composing all the time, but the last 20 years only composing. I'm living about it because I do not compose for guitar only. My 20% of my music is guitar. Mm-hmm. The other 80 is chamber, string quartet, orchestra, many solo and orchestra. Yeah, and for example, one of my last pieces is a piece called La Austral, and I received this commission with one condition. The world premiere or recording should be done by Ricardo Gallen. They accepted, and it was done like that. This is one of my last pieces for guitar and anything. In this case, orchestra. It's a concerto in one movement, 18 or 19 minutes, not a long one. The others are longer. But this is a whole very compact piece, And this is my condition to compose it. I want Ricardo Gallen to play it. And it was done. I'm happy, of course.
Well, that's awesome. I'm happy that you are working together on projects, and I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff in the future.
It's very funny. There are great guitarists. David Russell is great. René Izquierdo is great. Many Tillman Hofstock, which is not coming out publicly so often. Hofstock, he's a German boy, incredibly good, and many things like that. The entire panorama, the entire landscape of guitarists is getting a very high quality, or qualification, let's say. You choose. I think that we are lucky, we all people, to have a new generation which is so powerful, so fantastic. And just a little anecdote. Manuel Barrueco, when he was 10 years old, he was playing fantastically. And he continues and continues and continues. I don't know him, I never heard him in the last 5 years, I don't know. I'll suppose that he would be fantastic. So it's normal. But he was very good. When he was 10 years old, he was like this. Very thin, tall, of course, big eyes, full of he was hungry of living and looking everything. So, things like that. The first time I heard David Russell was in Hungary. He was very young. I was playing the gala concert, whatever. And I was lucky because he was opening the concert in this Hungary. Many years ago, I forgot when. And I was hypnotized. He was very good. This young fellow, what's his name? David Russell. Oh. That's life. Then I played to end the concert. I was successful. Then I broke my finger and I never came. I quit.
How did you break your finger?
Well, an accident, train accident.
Oh.
Train, 120 kilometers per hour. So that's it.
Wow.
That's it. Nobody's perfect. This is the film, you know.
Well, thank you so much for this interview, and hopefully you come back to Cordoba next year.
I hope. Why not?
And
it's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
It's a
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
Thank you. Thanks to you.
Thank you.